Home warranties. What is a home warranty? Who can utilize a home warranty? And why should real estate agents be providing that as an option for their sellers and buyers? Well, in this episode, we answer all of those questions and more as I have on Destinee Vaughn, who is a representative for America's Preferred Home Warranty. She covers all of Southwest Washington and Oregon. And if you'd like to reach out and get in contact with her or myself, our contact information will be in the description of this video. If you take something away from this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And let's get into it. Destinee, thank you for joining me on the podcast. I'm excited to learn more about yourself, your company, what a home warranty is. So let's start right there. Can you walk us through the basics of home warranties and what it is and how it might differ from homeowners insurance?
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Connor, for having me. I really like to explain home warranty as something that covers systems and appliances within the home. And I use the acronym PEACH because it's the easiest way for me to remember what's covered under warranty. So PEACH is going to be your plumbing, your electrical, your appliances, your central AC, and your HVAC. So when someone purchases a home, oftentimes the realtor will provide the homeowner with a warranty so that post sale they have a year's worth of protection in the case that something breaks. Maybe the AC is at the end of its life expectancy, maybe it's an older home, or maybe that realtor just wants to provide that buyer some peace of mind, that they'll get a home warranty. So, and how it's different from homeowners insurance is, say that your basement has a flood. You would go to your homeowner's insurance for that. But if you have a plumbing leak, you could go to your home warranty for that. So I think of like systems and appliances home warranty, and bigger issues within the home or natural disasters, homeowners insurance.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That's definitely like an obvious difference, in you could say almost the scale of a fix. Like if there's a big issue like a roof or something like that, that would be like a homeowner's insurance policy. Whereas the smaller items, the lower ticket items, it sounds like would be covered under a home warranty. And it's from my experience, it's common for like when someone's buying new construction for them to offer a home warranty in that case because the builder's providing it. From my experience with home buyers, it can be rather hit or miss on if a realtor is buying a home warranty and maybe they can get the seller to pay for a home warranty for a buyer. So that's interesting to hear kind of how that works. Who is in need essentially of a home warranty? If someone's owned a property, should they be buying a home warranty every year?
Yeah, I mean, so I think there's two different sides in the home warranty world. There is the home warranty that agents use with their buyers and sellers, and then there are direct to consumer home warranties. So if I buy my home and 3 years in, I start realizing, man, our dishwasher went out, we had an electrical issue, we need new washer and dryer, they're breaking down. Maybe I think about buying a home warranty, not because the home warranty is going to come in and repair and fix and replace all of that, but because the home warranty is going to help offset the cost of those items. So any homeowner at any time can benefit from a home warranty, especially if you have rental properties, or you, like I said, are living in an older home. It can, those things start to add up. So it really can put some money back in your pocket.
So how does it work with pre-existing conditions? Like let's say my refrigerator starts slowing down or might be going out, and then you want to buy a home warranty there. Obviously, that probably isn't covered since there's already a problem there. How does that work with pre-existing conditions and moving forward?
Yeah, good question. So home warranties don't cover pre-existing conditions. So I can't buy a home warranty because my water heater is broken and go, oh, I'll just buy a home warranty and it'll fix that. Well, no, that wasn't a warranty product when it broke. So it's just like other warranties. You have to buy it up front in order to use it when the product breaks. Our model is contractor of choice, which means homeowners get to choose their own contractors. And so we're always going to go off of what the contractor says. And the beauty of that is the contractor doesn't work for us, the home warranty company. The contractor works for you, the homeowner. So, if the contractor deems it as this was not a pre-existing condition, that's what we go off of. But if the contractor does come and say, hey, this is like rusted out, this has been obviously an issue for quite a while, then that is pre-existing, and in that case, it's not going to be covered.
So when someone's buying a home, they would get an inspection done by an inspector. So if they're getting a home warranty, would that be a separate inspection that would be done to go through all of the different appliances throughout the house to make sure that everything is okay before the home warranty is put in place?
No, it's typically you can tell if something was purchased broken or not. Not always, but there's obvious signs of things that have been broken for a long time, right? Like rust or
Mhm.
just overall the product, the appliance or the system is in a condition that a contractor deems as an obvious problem, versus like if you have a problem with your dishwasher, it starts just leaking when you move in. As a home warranty company, we understand that's probably not something that would be checked on an inspection, and it's also probably not a pre-existing condition. So in those gray areas, or if homeowners are like, well, we're not really sure if this was pre-existing or not, that's why you have a rep to call and say, hey, Destinee, this is what's happening with this house. They just moved in, they're just now having this problem. It's not pre-existing. We want to make sure we get it covered, because those scenarios do happen as well.
Gotcha. So how is America's Preferred different from other home warranty companies?
My favorite question. um, so when you're looking at home warranty companies, it's really important to look at the model, because we all typically cover the same things. So we all cover those systems and appliances. But each home warranty company is going to have a little bit different of a model in how they process claims and how they work with homeowners. With America's Preferred, you are in complete control of your contractor. And when I talk to realtors, their number one complaint with home warranty companies is typically the contractor, because your contractor works for the home warranty company and they're paid by the home warranty company, and therefore their best interest is not always in the client rather than the home warranty company. So APHW is changing that, and we are letting homeowners choose their own contractor. So if you're in Richfield and you want to get your washer and dryer serviced, you aren't waiting on our home warranty company to send someone to your home. You could call someone in Ridgefield. You could call someone you've worked with before. Your agent might know someone. So whoever you can call someone who has good Google reviews. Whoever you want to call, as long as they're licensed, they can do the repair. And when they come out to the home and they look at that washer and dryer, again, they're working for you, not us, but they're going to call us and say, hey, this is the problem with the washer and dryer. They're going to tell you how much it would cost to repair it. And then as the homeowner, you get to decide if you want to have it repaired and we will pay our portion.
Mhm.
Or you can actually decide, you know what, we want to take that money and put it towards something new. And you can go pick your own appliances and we'll reimburse our portion, which
Okay.
is also very unique. Most home warranty companies don't allow you to go out and choose your own product and then write you a check for their portion. So we're actually giving the homeowners cash towards their replacement, which is very unique in the market as well.
Awesome. Yeah, that kind of describes the claim process. So you would have someone come out, they would verify how much that would cost, and then the home warranty company would cover whatever percentage they're covering. So, can you walk us through just generalities, like how much a home warranty company might cover with some of those things? I know it's across the board, a wide
Yeah.
spectrum.
Yeah, it depends on the appliance, it depends on the system. And what I like to tell people about limits is just be wary of limit. Don't always just look at the limits because again, we're giving your client cash. So I could put the limit is $4,000 on a furnace and never give your client an actual $4,000 check. I guess my point there is it's important to recognize again the model is different. So we pay out a couple $1,000s on a furnace or on an AC, but that's cash going into your pocket towards a new system.
Mhm.
Versus like if it's a repair, that repair is probably going to be paid out in full. So we're it's going to be case by case. But the difference there with APHW is going to be that if it does need replaced, you get to control the parts, you get to control the system, you get to control what goes into the house. You're not stuck with whatever we say we have in stock or whatever I say, hey, this is what I'm replacing your HVAC system with. And homeowners like to have that choice. So going back to your original question, there's a variety. It is a $25,000 policy, but that is all encompassing. So each system, each appliance has a different coverage or limitation amount, and we try to get as much, if not all of it, covered when we can.
Yeah. So now we're talking about like overall cost of a policy. Like for example, when I'm quoting a client homeowners insurance has been increasing quite a bit over the past couple of years with all the various things that have been going on with insurance companies. And so like I quote in general like $125 a month for homeowners insurance. Is there a general ballpark that you would quote someone for like a home warranty for on an annual
Yeah.
basis?
So if you purchase it with your real estate agent, you do get discounted pricing. Our policy is $499. That includes HVAC, AC, septic, roof leak repair, all your kitchen appliances, washer, dryer. So it's a really good price, $500 for everything. They do go up from there. Like if you wanted some extra coverage, we have a buyer preferred upgrade that's $200. And then we have add-ons like if you have a pool that you want covered, things like that. So anywhere, from starting at $499 all the way up to I think like $900 if you do the premium package with some add-ons. So it's going to vary. It's a little bit different as a consumer versus if you're working into a real estate transaction and you have money to play with, or you can ask the seller to pay for it. Then it's just going to depend on case by case. But like for you and I in our already existing homes, we're going to be direct to consumer. So we're not going to get that discounted pricing. So it is going to be a little bit more. Um, that's the nice part about utilizing it for that first year with your real estate agent.
499 is honestly lower than I thought it would be. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, it's not a ton of money, and it's like, you know, you can so easily work it into real estate transactions that it's for peace of mind for clients. I mean, that's typically why it's utilized is we want our buyers to have peace of mind. We want to provide them with coverage. Like as an agent, right? When I walk away from the deal and it's over, I want to make sure my client has a warranty for that first year so that if something goes wrong in this new house that they just purchased with me, they have some dollars to help them out.
And they're also not coming back to you upset about something that happened
Yeah,
that you just couldn't have known would have gone wrong.
right. Or going back to the seller, things like that. It's just it protects everyone. And if agents do use them on their listings, the nice thing about that is they can use up a complimentary warranty. So if you list your house tomorrow, you can put a warranty on your home. It protects you through the list period. So say you have an electrical issue a month into your listing, you have some dollars from us. It doesn't cost you anything.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so we highly encourage agents to put them on their listings, and then it can be negotiated in the deal for the buyer on the other side. But again, you're providing that value to your sellers, saying, "Hey, I want to protect you during this list period."
That's a great point. I'll have to start recommending that to listing agents for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great tool you can bring on a listing appointment that not every agent's doing. And in the case that your seller has to utilize the warranty, they're so thankful to their agent because homeowners don't know. The agents are the ones bringing all this knowledge to them about warranties. So
Hmm.
it's a good listing tool.
Yeah. What are some common misconceptions that people might have about home warranties?
I think the biggest one I hear is that a home warranty will just cover everything. Like it'll replace it in full. And that is true sometimes. Sometimes an appliance is replaced in full, but what I mean by that is just the dollar amount covers the entire appliance. But oftentimes they are meant to just offset costs. And like I mentioned earlier, if it is being replaced, I tell homeowners or I tell agents, like, just be careful because your homeowner, it could be, they could have a $2,000 water heater that gets replaced with something that costs that warranty company $500, right? So it's not always like for like. So I think just the misconception that, oh, it'll just cover everything, it'll be brand new, it'll be, isn't always true. And then I think the misconception though there too is that they don't cover anything. And I try to say all of our coverage is black and white, not covered versus covered. And if you have a claims problem, that's why you have a rep. But there is quite a bit covered under home warranties. So I think just misconceptions around coverage is what I see in the field the most.
Yeah. And are home warranties customizable at all, or are they kind of umbrella policies, packages that you select, or can you say, hey, I want this, this, and this covered, but I don't want these?
Hmm. Yeah, so you can't take anything out, but you can add things in. So our home warranty includes two big ones, HVAC and AC. So you don't have to add those in, which is really great. But you can add in like pools and spas, or if you have like an extra refrigerator or an extra fireplace, you could add that in. But if you don't have AC, you can't take that out of your policy. It's just included in the $499 pricing.
Mhm.
So looking at pricing can be good too, because for a lot of companies, it's like you have to add all this stuff in, and then you end up with a warranty where you're paying $700, $800, $900. Versus APHW, it's pretty black and white. Look, this is everything is in your policy. You don't need to add a bunch of stuff in, especially for the first year. We just want to get everything covered. So the customizable piece, not so much. You can add, but yeah, no taking away on that.
Yeah, like if you have a pool, you can get it added, but there's the base package that you
Yeah,
start out with.
right. The base
Yeah.
package is that $499. Yep.
So if someone wants to learn more about a home warranty, where can they go to see that information, and then how can they contact you?
Yeah, so they could go to our website, America's Preferred Home Warranty, and on there they can look through a brochure. There's all kinds of videos, and we have a ton of marketing material available to not only realtors but to homeowners. And then for myself, I work the Southern Washington and state of Oregon. And most people either call me, text me, or just get a hold of me through my email, which is dvaughn at aphw.com. Or, yeah, aphw.com. And I try to yeah, just be available and meet people for coffee and walk them through the process just like I did with you.
Perfect. Well, yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming on. I think that helped a lot with providing value and insight on home warranties. Again, if you want to get in contact with either of us or want to learn more about home warranties, get in contact with Destinee, and we'll see you on the next one.